Oh boy. What is up, gamers and thrifters? Welcome back to Thrifting Throwdown. I'm your host, Dabamaniacs. For this show, all about video game hunting, video game thrifting, adding video games to my collection on the cheap. I'm trying to find video games out there in the wide world for about $2 to $3 a piece, whenever possible.
That's a good idea, actually.
Because the goal here is to add video games to my collection as cheaply as possible, and to that end, my collection has been growing and growing and growing. So let's take a look at where it stands as of today after all the recent episodes of Thrifting Throwdown. I've got so many games across so many systems, I am filling up my shelves so quickly. Hey, if you like the idea of me running out of shelf space, be sure to hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoyed the video and lets others know it's a video worth watching. And very importantly, hit that subscribe button so you can follow me on this Thrifting Throwdown and every other Thrifting Throwdown journey. You'll be the first to know when a new video comes out and when I've scored some new games for the collection. Also, leave a comment down below, let me know what your thrifting experience has been like lately, if you're having any luck this winter, or if you see anything interesting in my videos that you want to chat about. Love chatting with you guys, it's a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing it more. And speaking of chatting with you guys, I also chat with you on social media, so be sure to give me a follow at LDabsTroyero on all the major social media sites. And the very last thing, before we hit the road today, I do want to remind you at the end of this video, you're going to see my best thrifts of the day. So you're going to know whatever the best thing I picked up was, exactly what it's worth, so be sure to stay tuned for that. That about wraps up the intro, so let's hit the road and see what kind of luck we have today. Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool.
No, I know they get caught up in something, but someone could take it, or somebody might think it's stranded.
Hey, how's it going? Anyone collect these Leapster games? I don't.
There are many other worlds out there besides your own.
Alright, so I just left that Goodwill. I never have any luck there, but I did manage to find at least one game this time. Unfortunately, I do already have Kingdom Hearts and I have the Greatest Hits edition already, but I definitely couldn't leave this one behind. It's too good of a game, too good of a price, too clean of a copy, so I had to pick it up. And unfortunately that meant waiting in line because the woman in front of me wanted to complain that the placemats for her table were overpriced. She didn't want to pay $1.99. It was like a whole thing. So that said, let's get the heck out of here and go find somewhere else.
And if I could resist all of that, just be present. I think that's,
And while I'm in here, I'll just check what this is at. $8.99. Right. Damn, so they had games but nothing in my price range. I mean, I could have picked up one or two of those games because I don't have them. Those ones that were in the case, but you know, I'm not gonna pay 10 bucks for a game, especially not a loose game. That's way too rich for my blood. So a little bit of a bust so far today. Let's see what else we can find now.
How about we go out and kick some alien butt, huh? Let's go.
It's a me. 18 bucks. Looks like they've got a bunch of loose figures as well, which is kind of cool. Anyone jumping out at you in there? How cute are these? A Charmander, Mew, Bebo, Eevee. Bulbasaur. Little Dragon Ball Z figures. Oh yeah, we got magic cards. Right up my alley. And then we've also got mint on card X-Men. So freaking cool. Alright, let's see the prices on these. $4, that's not bad, considering it's sealed.
I hate this channel.
$9. $7. $5. I just picked this one up the other day. Pretty sure I picked this one up as well. Alright, I'm gonna go through these real quick and see if there's anything super cheap, but I doubt it based on what I'm seeing so far. Oh, here we go. $5. $5. $5. $5. 10, okay. 6. 5. All tucked away here. $3, there we go. It's kind of interesting looking. Missing the book, but it does have an official case. It looks clean. Waka waka. Got one tucked away here. Oh boy. Pretty sure I already have this one too. Nothing else though. Oh, Pony Girl. Oh yeah, we got a Guitar Hero guitar sitting here. We got a little Lost Viking figure here. That's pretty cool. If you don't know, that's I believe a Blizzard game, 1996. Damn, if it was cheaper, if this was $1, I would get that all day. Wow, look at that. Bunch of cool stuff stuck in this corner here. Got Jar Jar down here. Some Star Wars figures, some loose stuff here. This cool freaking Genosis Battle Arena, like holy crap. $150.
The negotiations will be short.
Oh yeah, you got Alfred Pennyworth too. Oh boy. Holy crap, look at all those Wii games. You see that? It means they're individually priced and they pretty much know what they're going to be worth. $10. Probably about what that's worth. I'm going to poke through these a little bit, see if I can find anything cheap that I don't already have. So wish me luck. Alright, I just went through all the PlayStation games, not counting the sports titles. This is the only one I found under $3, which is actually fine because I remember playing this game with my friends as a kid. And this is one I've been wanting to put in the collection anyway, so I'm going to grab that. And then, of course, this caught my eye too. A little higher, but Shamu. Alright, so the Xbox pile had a few more for $1.99, mostly sports titles. I did see this, and I know I have Infinity, but I think I have the 2.0 version, so I'm probably going to grab this. And then this was under $3. I don't think it has a manual, though. Let me check. Okay, so maybe it doesn't come with a manual. I think I'm going to grab this one. Oh, the cover art's ripped. Never mind. I'm going to put this back. But I was also thinking about this one, because it's a Wii U game for $4. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I don't really know anything about this one. Just for the record, I'm sitting here on the floor going through these, just so you know what I'm going through for you guys. Oh boy. Random Game Boy games. Baseball for $7. Arcade classics for $4. Damn, I might have to grab that arcade classic. That's pretty cheap. I'm gonna look it up first though, because I don't want to spend a bunch of money on a Game Boy game that's not worth it. Quote, a bunch of money on $4, but you know what I mean. Oh man, look at this. Rogue. It's cool. Oh, there you go. Actually, I have the PS3 game on top. $10. Oof, $8. Jesus. What do you think Shell Shock's gonna be? Based on that, I'm gonna say $10. $15. Look at the condition on that. Oh my god. Wow. Oh look, there's another one. $5 for FIFA Soccer though.
And then, same thing. The other,
Was there two of them?
yeah, there's two. So
Dude, I love that Mario print. I gotta know how much that is. Oh, let me set my bag down. Can I do this without making a mess? What's this? There's 65. Probably worth 65. Super cool. But too rich for my blood. $30 for that one. All right, leaving the consignment shop, the Mercantile shop, whatever you want to call it. Walked away with like 8 games, I think. Spent about $20. Not too bad. I did manage to stay under $3 per game, which is pretty much my goal. So I'm happy with that. Got to see some cool titles as well, even if I didn't pick them up. But, you know, gotta wait till I find them cheaper. That's the whole goal of this thing. So, yeah, let's hit the road, buddies.
Welcome to Roma. Roma, Roma, Roma. So much to do, so much to see. Michelangelo, Versace. This is a great opportunity for us to learn about the fashion business.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. All right, just leaving Goodwill. I did get a chance to thank the cashier who told me about the Young Ones record store a few weeks ago, so finally got a chance to repay that favor. But I did also find 2 games in there. One DS game for $2.99. Also got Need for Speed Underground for $2.99. There was maybe a few others I could have looked at, but nothing that was going to be in the right price range. So pretty satisfied with this. I'm going to check out one more stop for today, and then I think we're going to call it a day. So let's see if we can score big on this last stop. Let's go.
These prices suck. 10,000 yen for coleslaw?
There you have it. Last stop of the day was a big old bust. This Goodwill has a bunch of video games and they're all priced $6.99 or more, which is out of my price range. So Goodwill, nice going. You just priced me out. All right, let's head home, take a look at what we got today in the wrap up. To the game room, let's take a look at everything we picked up on today's episode of Thrifting Throwdown. Up first, we've got Kingdom Hearts Greatest Hits Edition for the PlayStation 2. What a classic freaking game. I'm sure most of you gamers have played this already. You know what a great game this is. You don't need me to tell you what a great game this is. It's so great, in fact, that this is now the third copy of this game I own. But I saw it for $2.99 at Goodwill and I had to pull the trigger on it. It's just one of those games I'm not going to leave behind. Two more pickups from a different Goodwill. We've got this DS game, Jewelry Design. Oh man, this is another shovelware title for the DS, and I've picked up so many of them so far in this series. I just keep picking up these dumb, terrible DS games, and I'm sure people are going to look at them and like raise their eyebrows and wonder why the heck anyone would buy this, but it was $2.99. It's a game I don't have, and hey, you never know. Maybe I'm going to get to a point where I have every Nintendo DS game in existence, so this is one step on the road to that conclusion. So we'll see if I hit that mark or just end up with a bunch of terrible games. And then of course we grabbed Need for Speed Underground Black Label, so the original for this game for the PlayStation 2. Great racing game. This one was so much fun when it came out. Obviously it's not one of the most valuable games. It's worth a few bucks, but still a fun racing title and great to have in the collection. And I surprisingly didn't have it already. So they're my other two pickups from Goodwill today. All right, now we're going to get into my pickups from that antique mall. As you can see, I picked up a bunch of games, and I'm going to set these down for a second and start going through them in twos just because I grabbed so many. So the first two are these Wii games, EA Sports Active More Workouts, and Truth or Lies, Someone Will Get Caught. These are junk. I mean, no one cares about these titles, but as you can see, they're 99 cents. I dug through that huge pile of video games looking for games just like this, because even though this game's, nothing special, it's probably still worth $3 to $5. Same thing for this, if I had to guess, $3 to $5. So I'm really getting this at like 80% off the price that it should be going for. And that's kind of the whole point of Thrifting Throwdown. I'm filling out a huge video game collection on the cheap. So even though they're not the most desirable titles, I got them at the right price to add them to the collection. So I'm not gonna say I'm excited about adding these, but I'm content adding these to the collection.
It works for me.
All right, I've got three more here. I've got Disney Infinity 2.0 edition for the Wii U, which I did not have before. And I was actually a little bit confused. I ended up getting the Disney Infinity for the Xbox 360, which I do unfortunately have. They also had, for the same price, the 2.0 edition for the 360, which I don't have. This is going to be a little bit confusing. That's why I have them up next to each other. So, for the Wii U, I just got this. For the Xbox 360, I already had this. I wanted this for this, but got this for this. So I hope this all makes sense. But at the end of the day, this one is still new. This is unfortunately a duplicate. As you can see, they were only $2 a piece, so still a pretty good price. I mean, these, again, are not the most expensive games, but I'm filling out the collection a little bit. And then Speed Racer, $3 on this one. I was surprised this one didn't have more value because I haven't really seen it as much. And, it's a licensed property. And Speed Racer, while not as popular as it probably was decades ago, still has some popularity. So, surprised to see this one did not have more value. And we're down to the last three games here. We've got Headhunter for PS2, which I've never heard of. And if I had to guess, it's some sort of, shooter. It actually looks a little bit like almost a GTA style game based on that motorcycle image, but I haven't got a clue, so I'm going to skip over this one. Desert Storm is one that has some nostalgia factor for me because I definitely remember playing this with my friends back in the day. There was this I think it was a doctor or something, but it was basically an escort mission, and he had the worst voice recording, just atrocious. He'd say stuff like, "I'm with you."
Let's go. Let's go. I'm with you. Cover me, damn it. Let's go. I'm with you.
Yeah, he was just a real tool, basically. So, great co-op game, lots of fun. Definitely had some couch co-op fun playing this one back in the day with my friends. And then, of course, my impulse buy, I guess you'll call it. This is actually the most expensive thing I picked up, I think. I paid $3.99 for it. And it's definitely not worth it. I don't know what I was thinking, but I saw this cover art and I was like, I need to free Willy. I needed to buy this game just to get him out of there and get him in my safekeeping, I guess. So I rescued Shamu. So yeah, I pulled the trigger on it. I figured it was good enough for a goof. So there you go. Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure, part of my collection. There you have it, our total haul for today after today's winter edition of Thrifting Throwdown. Even though it was cold, we still got out there and did some thrifting, found some games, and were able to add them to the collection. And speaking of the collection, here's where things stand after today's Thrifting Throwdown. As you can see, I didn't add a ton of games, but I did manage to tick up that number in the collection just a little bit more, climbing ever higher, ever closer to having every game ever created. But I do want to thank you for watching this video. If you stuck around this far, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know that you enjoyed it and stuck around to the end. I really appreciate you leaving likes on the video because it lets others know that it's a video worth watching. And speaking of videos worth watching, I like to think I make a pretty good video. I put a lot of time into them, so I hope you're enjoying them. And if you are, be sure to hit that subscribe button because you can follow me on every single episode of Thrifting Throwdown, and you'll be there for 2,000 games, 10,000 games. You'll be there for every single one by hitting that subscribe button. And additionally, I love it when you guys comment down below. I've had some fun conversations with you guys, getting to know you and getting to know your own thrifting experiences. So if you saw anything in this video that caught your eye, or if you want to tell me anything about your own thrifting experiences, leave a comment down below. We can have a quick chat and see how it goes. I have a lot of fun chatting with you guys, so I'm looking forward to doing more of it. It's at this time I like to remind you can follow me on social media at ldabstroyero. I've got a bunch of different stuff going on. I've got memes, I've got pictures of things I see while out thrifting. Go ahead and give me a follow and check me out. But that just about wraps up the video here. Coming up in just a moment is going to be the best thrift of the day, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But I want to thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and see you next time.